Squatters, salutation. Khona indaba la. There's something that is really going on here about Ndlozi and the ANC. Recently, the SG, he was trying to duck the question, but anyway, you could hear the response from the ANC SG. Fikile Mbalula saying he actually could not confirm that they are in talks with Ndlozi, but there is a possibility. So those are politicians, by the way. I'm going to quickly highlight on one of the episodes that I did the other day, and I was having 10-point plan. Actually, the possibilities that Ndlozi might actually opt for, the option that he might probably choose after exiting the EFF, because now I believe everybody is clear on that part of him planning his exit. Now, one of these points was joining the ANC. By the way, those who never watched the episode, I'll quickly go through these 10 points. Quick. I said, number 1, join the MKP. Number 2, join the academia, maybe become a researcher or something because he has got PhD and all of that. Take a break from politics, that's number 3. Number 4, get a formal job, getting paid salary. And I even mentioned who's going to pay him his parliament salary, because they are living for free, getting 100,000 a month, getting travel allowance and all of that, and making a lot of alabalu. At the end of the month, then you get your salary, that's it. And stay there, wherever they're somewhere they must the suburbs. By the way, number 5 was actually starting his political party, which was also not an option because I actually elaborated. If you go back to that episode. Number 6, start a podcast. What are you going to say? Number 7, venture into business. What kind of a business are you going to run and all of that? Nothing is easy, by the way. Number 8, further his studies and relax and have his own time, like about Prime Molefe, just what they did. Number 9 was join the ANC. That was point number 9. Number 10, which was become a full-time pastor, sing, and all of that. Now I want to come to this number 9, because recently there is a rumor that Mbuyiseni Ndlozi is in talks with the ANC. I want to, that will be a disappointment, honestly, personally, from my own opinion. That will be a disappointment because all that you have been saying about the ANC being corrupt, being, taking out Zuma, challenging him and saying all of that about the ANC, and now you are going to the ANC. I mean, I was explaining the other day that our politicians, they are treating politics like jobs. It's no longer about revolutionary and people fighting for the rights of. No, it's stomach politics. It's stomach politics. Our politicians are hungry. Our politicians are desperate. That's why you could see Abu Nomvola being bribed, bribe packs, 5 kg of chicken to do things and all of that. Our politicians are broke. They are desperate. They want to survive. And so it's so sad, man, because sometimes you even end up where you don't belong because of hunger. If Mbuyiseni Ndlozi now exits the EFF and goes to the ANC, it will sound very disappointing in a way that the ANC, as much as it has got a record of 30 years of maladministration, corruption, everything that has happened. And by the way, I want to address ANC on that. Colin Malachi mentioned that the ANC as Youth League president, that yes, Mbuyiseni Ndlozi sorry, he's welcome, he can come here, and all of those things. Politicians, are very smart when it comes to playing around. They were trying to advertise themselves, say, hey, we are open for talks if you want to come. Let me tell you something. Honestly, the ANC is praying because it is hungry to resuscitate itself from the situation it finds itself in. Because it's like they want to quickly capture the people using Ndlozi. They want to use him, by the way. And it will be so sad if he falls into that trap. But because money plays a major role and all of that, people opt for money anyway. They want to survive. They want to feed their families. Before revolution, there's family. And, politics these days is no longer a revolutionary. It's no longer that hard as the Comrade Krizanis and the Robert Sobukwes and all those people. Now it's about, someone is on, say, has got a price tag that if you give me this much, if you offer me this, it's about positions and all of that. I think if they are praying for Ndlozi, the ANC is praying for Ndlozi, they will promise him money, position, especially a ministerial position, because if you look at someone like Ndlozi, he also likes position. He also likes positions because I think even when the EFF, after the elections, the GNU negotiations and all of that, he was hoping that EFF will enter into the GNU so that he can get a ministerial position, which never happened. So, by the way, Ndlozi might fall for the trap for one reason. If he gets a ministerial position in the ANC, he might opt for that. Not because he really agrees with what ANC is doing and all of that. But have you ever seen this kind of situation where you find yourself in a wrong groupie of people, but just because you are desperate and then you happen to find yourself in those groupie? Because for Ndlozi man to go to the ANC, it's not a good move. But though, who are we to tell him not to go there if they are promising him maybe a ministerial position? That you're gonna get a ministerial position, a convoy. Everybody in politics is fighting for power, by the way. So the chances are very high that yes, it might be possible, because Ndlozi doesn't want to exit and become a joke. That's what he's very scared of. He's very scared of that. I don't want to exit, because why would you resign voluntarily from the member of parliament position and wants to remain just, an ice boy down on the ground? You're going to do door-to-door campaigns and all of that. Ndlozi, if Ndlozi goes to the ANC, he will remind me of the guy Nhlanhla Lux. You remember Nhlanhla Lux, what he did? Nhlanhla Lux used to be critical with ANC and telling us that no, they're useless, they are corrupt, that party must lose votes and all of that. All of a sudden, he made a 360-10, all of a sudden, just towards the elections. Say, it's a mal party party all of a sudden. What did he get? They gave him money. It's about money now. That's why I'm saying it's all about stomach politics. People are just pushing stomach politics. They are no longer focusing on the politics of revolution and trying to challenge the status quo and everything. It's about hunger, stomach politics. So we won't be surprised, and we can't rule out the fact that there's a possibility that Ndlozi might jump to the ANC. But what are you going to say about all of those things you have been saying for the past 10 years, a decade ago? For the past 10 years, you have been criticizing this woman, and now you want to date her, and you want to tell us, no, she's a very cool woman, no, she's not like that, so it will be like, bro, you are just pushing stomach politics. You are just going there for a salary to take care of your your personal needs and all of that. It's all about survival, because our politicians are treating politics now as a formal job. You know, it's like going for an interview and passing. People like Abu Musimaiman, they were employed in the DA. They were not really politicians. They were employed there. They were told on a daily basis what to do, what to say, and how to say. The same as Ndlozi. Probably he might fall for that trap, and there is a high possibility. I'm betting now 80% chances are there that Ndlozi is currently, because you can see that he will never be able to resuscitate the relationship between him and Julius Malema. And he used to like Julius Malema. And Julius Malema used to like him, by the way. But the trust is broken, it's irreparable, and he has accepted that. That is why he has resigned from his position as an MP. Now he's planning his exit. And it will hurt the EFF, by the way. It will really, really hurt the EFF if he exits. And if he goes to the ANC, I think also he has got a crowd of people. Because remember, South Africans are actually betting on individuals. They are pushing the individual politics. When you talk about MKP, no, they are following MKP because of Jacob Zuma. They follow it. And they are following EFF because I know there's Julius there, you know. Yeah, and some they were following Floyd, and Floyd, when Floyd left, they also made a twist and said, I know, we are MK now. The same as Ndlozi. If he goes to the ANC, some of these fighters, they will say, no, we are going back home. Remember, when you hear someone saying, talking like Nhlanhla, saying, we are going back home to our grandfathers and grandmothers' party, you must know that they sold out and they were given, you know, machankura, something to eat, you know, and so they can remain quiet there. We stand to see. And also I will wait for your engagement. How do you view this? But there is a high possibility that Ndlozi is busy in talks behind closed doors with the ANC, and probably he might exit to the ANC only if he is given a ministerial position, because he likes that position. You know, Ndlozi like a ministerial position, and he might go there. Squatters, thank you. Please, those who have not subscribed, subscribe. Please, it's for free. Thank you to those who have subscribed. Thank you to the people who watch my content. Let's keep engaging, and click that notification bell when I drop the content, because I drop anytime. Anytime is tea time for me. When I drop, then you get it fresh. We can engage. Let's keep on engaging, squatters. Thank you, Sebo.